All right, I'm going to start by showing you how to assemble the plain box that has the open frames on the side. Looks just like this with the loose lid. And I'm just going to make it out of raw MDF so you can see how this goes together. With the box like this, you can put your own content in here, whether it be text or whether it be graphics or whatever you want all the way around and also on the top. And it goes like this. So let me show you the pieces real quick. Here's the bottom, the four sides that make the initial box, and then the frames that go on the outside of the box, or the outside of the sides there. This piece goes on the bottom, and then we've got the kind of a beauty ring that goes on top of the box like this, and then we've got the lid. Now these two pieces look a lot alike, and the way you'll be able to tell the difference is the bottom piece is larger, and this piece fits directly inside that score line that goes on the lid like that, okay? This one is too large for that, so that's how you tell the difference between those two. All right, so let's get started. First thing you want to do is take one of your sides, it doesn't matter where you start, put glue along the bottom edge, and then also inside the tabs, if you're doing this one, inside these indented parts right there. You can also put a little dot of glue on the ends of these tabs there, so that when you put it in like this, it has some glue to connect to. I'm using super glue, so this will not take very long at all. Yours may take longer depending on what you use. Then let's go around to start with the next one here, this shape. You notice there's two of each that are the same. Put glue on the bottom here. We'll put glue on just a dot of glue on the tabs there. And then we'll put it just like this. Continue to work our way around. Same piece as the first one. Put glue on the bottom, glue on the tab there, and we'll also put glue on just on the ends inside that indentation there. Just like that. And then our final piece, you've probably got the rhythm by now. Glue on the bottom here, glue on the tab right there. And then we'll stick it right in like this. Just like that. And now we've got our initial box done. Now we're going to turn it up on one end, and we're going to work our way around with the frames. There's two longer frames and two shorter frames. And so they just go opposite each other, just like this. And the shorter frames are just the exact length of the side of the box, and then the other two are a little bit longer. So let's start with the shorter frames, okay? On the shorter frames, go ahead and put glue around all four sides. And you want to line it up flush with the left and the right side and the top opening. It's going to be longer right here. That's okay. So flush it on the top and the sides, not the bottom. Now we'll rotate it one turn. We'll grab one of the long ones. And you'll see that this one now is going to be flush here and the top, and not the side, the other side on the bottom. So we'll put some glue on this one. And flush it on the left side and the top. And it'll be hanging over the right side and the bottom. Work our way around to the next one. We'll grab the short one again. And this one will flush straight up to this one, and it'll be flush on the top and the side again. Put some glue on this one. Perfect. And then our last one is going to cover both sides and be flush on the top and the right and the left. And it'll also hang over the bottom. Just like that. All right, now we'll flip it over and we'll be looking at the bottom. We'll put our bottom piece. I like to put glue just in the corner there a little bit, in all four corners. so that the glue kind of catches the side pieces as well. And then I'll put a little bit right in the middle of too. We'll put the bottom in there like that. And now the basic box is done. All we need to do is put the trim ring on the top, which goes just like this. So what I do is I'll put just some dots of glue all the way around the top edge like this. And then when I put this in to line it up, I'm going to use my thumbs to line up this edge and this edge with the inside corners of the box to try to get it as flush as I possibly can as the glue is setting, which of course with the super glue is pretty fast. Yeah, got it pretty perfect there. There we go. Set that off to the side for just a second. And then now, last thing we have is the lid. You've got two options here. I put this score line on here to help you perfectly line this up. And it works exactly as intended there. But it also looks kind of good when it's on the top as well. So you could decide to just eyeball it like this if you wish. If you're good at that, you can eyeball it like that. And then that score line will be just a decorative line on the top, which looks great. That's really up to you. For this demonstration, I'll use the score line as it was intended to help us kind of place the lid. So I'll put some glue inside the score line where it won't be seen. Just like that. Then I'll take this piece, line it up directly aligned with that score line. And our box is all done, just like that. I'll also show you how these dividers go in. You don't even have to glue these together if you don't want to. You just slide them together like that and put them in just a little bit at an angle and then turn them, and they should fit nice, just like that. So you can take them out whenever you need to. You can also use the tall version. Or if you want to, you can put glue on the edges and glue it down, and that's a nice divided box as well.